What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to cover a recent announcement that Nextech put out on their investor relations website because they just landed a new partnership with an organization called UNESCO to have Nextech's Inferno AR platform host the first ever virtual conference for them. Now, in this video, I'll get into why this is big news for Nextech and what it means moving forward for their Inferno AR platform, which, if you haven't watched my other videos, is their biggest growth driver right now. So in this video, I'm going to cover their four main business verticals and, of course, the Inferno AR platform, and tell you a little bit more about what this product is and what solutions it has to offer for enterprises and organizations. And as always, be sure to hit that like button because that shows me that you guys want more content on Nextech AR solutions. So with that being said, let's get right into today's video. Okay, so before we get into the recent press release, I do want to cover the background of their four main business verticals because understanding this is critical to realizing what the potential growth for this company is going to be over the next 5 to 10 years. So with that being said, let's get talking about what their business actually revolves around. Now, the first and most important business vertical right now is the Inferno AR platform, which is what we'll be talking about later in this video. So this platform provides an advanced augmented reality and video learning experience that integrates interactive video, artificial intelligence, and augmented reality in one secure platform to create the most engaging virtual experience designed specifically for events and conferences. And when you break down all these features and how they have a positive impact for the customer, they have augmented reality and AI, which increases user engagement, end-to-end encryption, which increases security for the customers and participants. And one of the cool things that I think will make them the go-to platform for global events specifically is the built-in language translation for 64 different languages, which is the most important feature to me because right now that allows them to operate on a global scale where most other platforms would get screwed because of the language barrier between countries. So I think it's really cool what they're doing with this platform and how they're expanding the features and capabilities to make it a product that can be used no matter where you're at in the world. Now, according to one research firm, the global virtual events market is estimated to be worth $90 billion this year in 2020 and more than $400 billion by 2027. Now, if they can capture just 0.1% of that market, that would be worth $400 million alone. And mind you, this is a company that just did $7 million in Q3. So clearly there is more than enough room for this company to continue growing just off this vertical alone without the need for the other business verticals. Now, to quickly go through the other three businesses that Nextech has, they've got the ARitize for e-commerce platform, which basically incorporates augmented reality into all things online shopping. And what this includes is their ARitize 360 app for 3D product capture. And this is basically just an app that allows shop owners to basically take their products and make them into 3D products or augmented reality products. Now, they've also got their 3D/AR ads, the try it on technology for online apparel, and 360-degree product viewing. So this is one vertical I expect to grow significantly over the coming years because, as we all know, e-commerce will only continue to get bigger and bigger. Now, the one business vertical I think everyone is sleeping on is the ARitize 3D augmented reality advertising platform. Now, this was launched earlier this year in Q1, so it's still pretty new, but basically this will be the advertising industry's first end-to-end solution for companies to leverage 3D asset creation and turn them into engaging 3D and augmented reality ads. And the reason I feel this vertical is being slept on is because no one is talking about it yet, and according to Statista, in 2019, global advertising spend was about $587 billion, and this is expected to reach $633 billion by 2024. So there is clearly a massive market for this kind of product, and as I've said in my previous videos, augmented reality advertising, in my opinion, will be the future of how we see ads on platforms like Instagram and Facebook. So this is one vertical I will definitely be keeping an eye on. Now, the last business that even I'm kind of sleeping sleeping on is the ARitize Hollywood Studios platform. Now, there really isn't much information that I could find on this vertical, but I think the above three are enough to get them to several $100 million in revenue eventually. So to me, this is really just a bonus as more potential revenue in the future, but it's not one I'm really focusing on right now in terms of my bullish thesis on this stock. So that's a brief overview of their 4 business verticals, and with that, let's get into this recent announcement. So just Friday morning, it was announced that the United Nations Education, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, also called UNESCO, has chosen Inferno AR for its high-level Futures Literacy Summit, which will be a 5-day event held in December. Now, the head of Future Literacy at UNESCO stated that they chose Nextech's Inferno AR because it has the flexibility and scalability needed to accommodate many different dimensions of our high-level Futures Literacy Summit, including interactive booths from around the world, multiple broadcast stages, and participant interaction. And one thing to note is that this is no small event from a data standpoint. Nextech will be providing stages for just about 80 booths and 72 hours of futures literacy activities, all while allowing summit participants to interact with specially trained guides and booth hosts. So there's going to be a lot of data coming in that their platform is going to need to be able to handle and process without crashing. Now, personally, I think this is going to be a huge stepping stone for Nextech's Inferno AR platform because this will be their first opportunity to really showcase the power and capabilities of their virtual conferencing technology. And if this event goes successfully, I can almost guarantee you the word will spread to other organizations and we'll see a lot more press releases coming out just like this one. Now, Nextech CEO Evan Gappelberg even teased this by stating that this is a significant milestone and a true testament to both the Inferno AR platform and our team in our mission to be best in class. He even goes on to state that they are seeing significant business momentum in North America, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, and will continue to invest in their business with the rapid build out of their AR and video conferencing technology, both of which are becoming the platform of choice for global enterprise and government agencies. So if you think back to my last video where I talk about the 300% Q3 revenue growth, it's easy to see why they're seeing this explosive growth because they're truly providing a one-of-a-kind solution to a major problem that the events and conferencing industry are all facing due to the global issue. And I really do think that we're going to continue to see agreements and partnerships come out like this one because Nextech is continuing to scale their product larger and larger, making it better and better with each customer that they serve. And if you look at just the month of October, which we're only 3 weeks into, they've already announced deals with TEDx, which I covered in my last video, UNESCO, which is this video obviously, and then they've also announced another partnership with Enterprise Florida, and mind you, that's just in 3 weeks. So imagine if you give them another year and say we're looking at the end of 2021, the amount of brand exposure that they're going to get is going to help propel this company to triple-digit revenue growth. So that's why I've been a buyer of this stock, because right now they're trading at under a $500 million market cap at around $433 million. And just given all their business verticals that I talked about at the beginning of the video, I could see this company easily becoming a $2 or $3 billion company, and maybe even more than that if you go 10 years out. So as long as they're under $500 million, I will continue to buy this stock heavy. So with that being said, guys, I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button because it really helps out the YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe because I will be putting out about 3 to 4 videos a week. So there's a lot more content coming. And with that being said, guys, thank you for watching and I will catch you on the next one.